What's going on, guys? We're doing some gameplay now. We're just gonna kind of talk through this one. I don't. This is a franchise, but I'm not gonna play the entire game. These 9 inning games take a long time, and when you're playing franchise mode, I tend to take my time a lot more, and yeah, it just takes a lot longer. So a lot longer to play. I can't do the speed play thing where you just constantly hit X to
We
skip
are
through
under the lights this
as
evening
we are
as we get
playing
you
in the
set for
rain
another
here.
edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Pittsburgh Pirates
We're in the
and the
rain.
Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds Baseball
And
next
now,
on the show.
your 2021 Cincinnati
So far I'm
Reds.
1-2, and I'll be the first to admit I'm not that great at this,
Tyler Molly will
but
be the one towing
I'm
the
kind
rubber
of getting
for the
better
Reds.
as I go.
What do we need to know here,
But
Danny?
I never,
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that
I got
ERA
fairly
a little
decent at
under 4
the
last
show
season.
20,
but I
but
think his
I was
team
never
and
like really
organization,
good.
they're
But
expecting some
here
bigger
we
and
go.
better
Let's
things
get it.
out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better
I
start.
don't see a
than this
lot
one.
different
So
with the
here is
outfielding,
Kevin Newman. He'll get us
even though I
started
heard it
in
was
this one
pretty much
under the
they changed some
lights.
stuff.
Shortstop, Kevin Newman.
But anyway, here we go. I'm wondering how much the rain is going to affect us here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First of three
Ooh,
here
that
to
was
start the
perfect. He
week
should
as the
swing at
game's
that.
first pitch is taken for strike one. And
Definitely
guys, as we
should've
take a look at the Reds
swung at
entering
that.
play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first three tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well.
And you can
I'm
make
gonna
the
be looking
game
for
pace
that
go
again in
quicker
this
by
one.
hitting X, and I just don't tend to do that
The
in
1-1 home.
franchise.
Hit weakly on the ground is short. Senzel's got it.
I messed up the throw already.
And the throw is wide as it pulls
I
the
always
first
do
baseman
that.
off the
It's like
bag.
a very
Well, if you're
consistent thing.
superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game,
I do that
first
at
chance
least
to set the
2 or
tone,
3 times
and he
in every
sails
single
the throw.
game.
We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
From the belt, the pitch. Anthony Alford stands in as he swings and misses for strike
It's
one.
very easy to
Really
do that in
starting
this.
to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, man, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Fouled away.
Where we at? 1-2.
Trying to pick up that outside
Other than that,
corner,
the
but
game
this
is not
misses,
too
and it's back
hard,
to
really.
even at 2 balls and 2
It's just that
strikes.
when you throw it to base, it's just too easy to mess that up. And that's probably usually one of the most simple things in the game.
Here now the 2-2.
But there's a lot of fouls in this
Newman
too.
aboard here at first with nobody out.
And striking out is pretty
Full
decent.
count
in
now,
this.
3-2. Key Brian
It's not too
Hayes
hard to strike
is
out
on
batters.
deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes
And I don't like the way they
exponentially
keep
tougher to
changing my
do when it's
lineup.
wet. So these
I gotta
offenses
fix that, 'cause
really need to limit the
My lineup
strikeouts.
is just all over the place in my franchise mode. They change them based on what type of pitcher we're up against. And for some reason, we don't even have a shortstop on the roster. I don't even know the reason for that. I got to figure all that out.
Key Brian
So they
Hayes
basically took
digging in now. And he pops it up back behind second base.
They took our center
Senzel
fielder
backs up and takes
and
care
put
of it,
him
2 away.
on at shortstop, and they made some moves like that, but we just don't have one. We have some.
Gregory Polanco. He was
We don't
hitless
even
in
have a
yesterday's
shortstop
shutout loss,
in our
as
double.
were many of his teammates.
I think we have a double or triple A player, but his ratings are just so low that I just don't want to use him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
That is it. The first baseman, number 19.
Let's see, we have 2 outs, right?
To the plate now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, pretty good success. He's 4 for 5.
Let's go on the upper outside corner.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
1-1.
No offer on that one.
What?
2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Oh man, I screwed that up.
3-1.
Damn.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Those commentators are scaring me, talking about he can hit one out of the park on.
And that pitch misses for ball 4.
Come
so
on.
some intrigue now as the bases are loaded
Oh,
here
my
with
goodness.
2 away.
All right, we got to do better. We had 2 outs
Here, 2 men gone.
this
That'll
far.
bring up Brian Reynolds. First delivery to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's set. The 0-1.
I wonder if anybody going to slip.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Down low. 2
What?
balls and a strike.
It often becomes
I
harder
thought
to
that
hit
went
the
right through
zone.
the square.
The pressure starts to heat up.
My goodness, man. We have to give him a good pitch now.
Pitch
Oh,
to the
my
plate is a
gosh.
split. It misses, so he's behind in the count
Why
now,
am I messing
3-1.
up these pitches,
You
man?
fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Hit
Oh, my
hard back up
goodness.
the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second
Oh,
run
my
will score
goodness.
as well.
We're
Hey,
struggling
one of the
here
things you want
again.
to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Suarez will put
They're going
this
to make
one
me go
away,
back
and
to
his side is
RBI. I'm
retired.
just kidding. I'm kidding.
So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We'll move on
God,
to the
that error
bottom half
costed
of
me
inning
so
number
much
1.
because that would
It's
have
the
been 3
Pirates
outs.
2, the Reds.
I do that
Trevor
at least
gets
2
the
or
start
3
for
times in
Pittsburgh
every
in
single
this
game,
one. Dan
where I
Plesac,
just make
what's the
that
word
bad
on it?
throw.
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How
This
about
is a
the
creative
fine
player
pitch
right here.
repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both
He-
righties and lefties. And
I
if
mean,
he's
his
on,
face looks
he
pretty
can be
deep,
really
pretty
tough to hit.
undetailed,
Now the first
basically.
pitch. Number 45.
Damn.
stands in as he
Sometimes
can't
I have
connect
trouble.
here. 0-1.
Those pitches don't look like they're going to be
Look at
low,
this
and then they're too
Pirates
low.
ball club as they enter play here
And then I
tonight.
realize
They
I
come
should
in
never
in a
swung at
real
it. That
funk
happens
to
to me a
start
lot
the
in
year.
this.
Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way
There it
to
goes.
shower it
Oh
off.
my gosh.
I always said that when I left
Always
the field,
doing that.
after I took that shower after the game, it's gotta go down the drain. That game has gotta go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Here I am getting ready to strike out.
The 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first
I did
out.
not mean to swing at that.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. And that's
I totally bombed on that at bat. I mean, I swung at some terrible
won the
pitches.
battle because of it.
I just have a bad eye on this.
Jesse Winker is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Cahill, the former San Francisco Giant, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right
That
now.
was
He is
definitely
on
a good
one-year
hit.
deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for.
We'll see if it leads to anything.
Batting third, the first baseman, Joey.
One out, runner at first, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Aye.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the
It's
line.
a home run?
Left. And no one will get this
What?
one.
Dang, I thought that would have been a good hit, too.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed.
Well, we all
I
know
thought my
he's
guy
going to get
ran.
strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to
I do it
actually
off.
make it work for him. So
I have a hard time seeing how low those pitches are. They don't look low at first, then they just kind of drop.
So
What's up with
now
his
to the plate,
stance?
Eugenio Suarez.
He's a little bit too relaxed.
And bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a little looper down the left field line. In there, a base hit.
That's a decent base hit. But we already have 2 outs.
That's the
I
name
feel like
of the
I'm
game
gonna waste
right
these
there,
base
boys.
runners.
Get on base any way possible.
I need a home
Not
run
all
hitter or
the
something.
beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Because we gave up some garbage runs based on a dumb mistake. All of a sudden it's darker. Wow.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Is that? Oh,
Chopped up the
God.
line to first, and the inning
That was
will
just
end
too
as
easy.
they're unable
Good
to
God.
cash in with 2 outs.
Well, let's see if we don't
Second
screw
inning
up in
coming up,
fielding
and Heidi
again.
Watney
Oh,
has an
my
update
gosh.
for us on the weather forecast. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood.
Why didn't he catch
keep
that?
the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the
I'm
pressure
just kidding.
going.
That was one
Swinging
of the
the
base
bat's
coaches.
nice.
I've never thought. I've always thought base coaches were just like a little bit too excessive. Like, do you really need a base coach?
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see
Out
the
there
rest
on
of
the
our
field
umpiring
too.
crew
It's like,
there.
come on,
Yeah,
man.
Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the
Oh
out-of-town
my
scoreboard.
gosh! Look at this.
So with your pitcher due up next,
I gotta
you
work
can
on
either
my.
have him
I gotta
bunt
work.
or
I gotta
you
get a
can
lot
even
of
think
practice
about
on
having him show bunt
controlling
to
those
draw the corners in
players,
and then
man,
let him
'cause
swing away.
when it
Depends
comes
on
to
how much
stuff like
confidence
that,
they have in him with a bat in his
I really
hands.
don't do very well ever.
Standing in
I mean,
now,
we-
Trevor Cahill. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Should I have went to third base? I don't know. I think he was leading off. He would have probably got me.
Next to hit is Kevin Newman, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. And now the first pitch.
Yeah, that error costed me both of those runs because that would have been 3 outs and none of those guys would have had that opportunity to. Oh man, I screwed up.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I sure I'm throwing a lot of balls in this game.
Off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Nah, I already got 2 balls. I'm not going to do that.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second.
Oh my gosh, that was lazy.
Into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is safe
oh
at the plate.
Gosh.
And the lead is now 3-0.
My God, I'm just.
Oh, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner.
I'm just having a really hard time playing this game.
This guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Goodness.
I won one of the 3 games, but I didn't do very well on that one either. Like, I made like 2 really bad errors that almost costed me that game.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take this short out.
I had to do that because I thought I was going to end up with no outs because we're messing up right now.
From the belt, kicks and deals down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it himself is Vato, and the inning is over.
To be honest, we kind of got off easy there, even though we gave up
so
those
a run
runs.
On 2 hits, no. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder.
In real life, he's one of the best batters they got right now. Castellanos is hitting very well right now in MLB.
Now the first pitch. Right.
That was a good pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game
For some reason, I
is
just
far
wasn't
from
paying
over.
attention.
Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Look at that. It's only the 2nd inning. We gave up 3 runs already, man. We're struggling right now.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
What's up with his feet, man?
And he struck him out.
Oh my gosh. They're getting me with them low pitches, man. I can't. It looks like it's coming down the middle, and that sucker just drops very low. And I'm having trouble picking up on it.
Yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite.
See, that one looked it low.
He's a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
This is pulled into right. Polanco is there, 2 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
As you can see, this game takes a while. We're 20 minutes.
That'll bring up Nick Senzel.
And we're just in the second inning.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a feeble swing.
God, I should have never swung at that. That was the dumbest pitch to swing at.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
I think most of the pitches are balls. I'm just swinging at garbage pretty much.
Away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball.
I did not mean to do that. I'm getting my buttons mixed up now.
Lifted into the air out towards center field.
Those look like they're so
Reynolds
far,
has it for out
and it looks
number
like it's going to be a home run, and
Reds are
then that
down in order.
happens.
They trail it here 3-0.
Dude, sure is a lot of pop fly outs in this, man, when it comes to us.
Top of the
batting.
third set to get underway, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
Gregory Polanco.
From the stretch. On the outside black,
Aye.
it's called for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
I wonder, do they go to the replays in
Jumped
this?
the gun a bit on that swing, and he's
Ooh.
down 1-2.
He looked like he should have hit that one, didn't he? I will say I do like the pitching in this.
And now pitch on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right.
Why didn't the other guy go after it?
Castellanos is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
I'm definitely not showing this whole game. We're
One away
already
now in
past
the
20
Pittsburgh
minutes into
third,
this video.
and that'll bring
And
up
we're just in the
Colin
third
Moran.
inning. We're looking at an hour's worth of gameplay.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Yeah, there was no way he
They've
was
gotten their hits
getting
in
it
deep counts.
first.
They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
1 for 1 with a single
No,
so
they're not
far.
getting. Well, they are getting lucky because we're making mistakes.
Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. And there's out number 2.
I'm just scared to take that second base double play because
And
I
that'll
just,
bring in
man,
Adam Frazier.
I'm gonna mess up at least
After
one
a
of those
pop
throws.
out in
I'm not
foul
sharp enough
territory
yet
his
to do
first
that.
time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Dang, we
balls
sure
and
are
a
throwing a
strike
lot
to
of balls,
count.
don't we?
The 2-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Senzel brings it in. Throw goes to Votto over at
That was
first.
kinda
It's in
close,
time
man.
to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead
I'm
it
only gonna
3-0.
bat this next inning, and then that's it. I'm gonna shut the. We're gonna end the recording. I don't like dropping videos that are
Leading
like a
off
whole
the
hour.
inning, it'll be Tyler Molly. They'll look to spark the
But I
offense and
actually, I
even
do like
things
the
up.
fielding. I just got to get used to.
Now the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the
Dang,
call.
every time I miss that
The
first pitch,
offense
it's always a
better
good
get it going
pitch.
right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound.
Ooh, that
He's
ball
got a
almost hit
feel
someone
for
in the head,
all
didn't
his
it?
pitches.
Do they really look at everybody's bat?
They really
What
bunch him
the-
up on that one as he swings
Oh
and
my
misses for
gosh,
the
that
first
was
out.
embarrassingly stupid.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now and stepping in, number 45.
This is a
0 for
custom
1
player.
for
He
him here in this one.
hit 1 home run, and the rest of them are outs.
First offering. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is
Ooh.
long gone.
That's all he hits is home runs. His power isn't even that high.
A solo shot here to left. Second home
Look at him, he's
run early
arrogant.
in the year, and the Reds hit the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
This is the first home run of the
That
game.
was
but the
nice.
bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. They're making a ton of
Bam.
hits already. These
His
pitchers
power is
might
only
wanna
like
duck and cover if
60,
things
I think.
continue this way.
Which is decent, but that's his second homer.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker.
The left field.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
I hear thunder now.
Liner
Ooh.
in there for a base hit.
I was about to advance my runner, but he wouldn't have made it.
And they're able
I don't
to
know
get
his
the ball in
speed.
quickly, so he'll be held to a single with
You got a
one away.
fast runner, you might be able to do
There's
it.
another base hit. This is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Look at that. Nobody was over there. It was wide open over there, man.
Pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate. A lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. This too is lined to left, and that's a base hit.
I feel like I need, man. We only have one out, so we're doing pretty darn good in this inning. It would suck if we didn't score with at least one of those batters, man. Get back in this game. Look at them. Look at this. Look at the animations in this game, man. This is one of the best games I've seen.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. Line hard to center field.
Oh, he's out. He's out. He's out.
Reynolds is there
Stay
now,
put.
and he has it, 2 gone.
I mean, we're connected, man. We're swinging that wood, aren't we?
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
What? We're on the verge of.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah, that was way too low. I could see that when it was coming, how low it
First 2
was.
out in the inning. Fouled off.
I shouldn't have swung at that. That was a little outside the box. I could have gotten away with getting another ball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Yeah, we're going to have to do a contact swing. When I'm in O.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Now 2-2.
When I get 2 strikes, I usually go for that contact.
Right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
I hear a little bit of thunder in this game.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to
Come
go to put
on,
Oh,
this guy
bro.
away.
Another 2-2 offering. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for
Yeah, he ain't
Frazier
going
at second.
nowhere.
He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they
was
manage to
close.
not let this inning get out of hand. Reds get one of the runs back on this solo dinger. We played 3 full. It's the Pirates 3 and the Reds 1.
What is he wearing, a mouthpiece? That's so dramatic.
Start of the 4th.
Anyway,
first, Heidi
we're 30
Watney
minutes
standing
in,
by with a
29 minutes
report.
in.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with
Look at
manager
her.
Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates' offense, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've
I'm
been
sure
able
he
to push
is.
across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
I'm gonna end the video right there. We're 30 minutes in
New
now,
inning set to
29
get
and a half
underway,
minutes.
and now it'll be the catcher,
And I didn't
Jacob
want to make a
Stallings.
video that was 45 minutes or an hour, so we're gonna go ahead and end it right there. But Yeah, this game it's a very good game. I recommend it. I strongly recommend it. On the PS5, the controls, you seem like you have more control over your pitches in this one.